that quality inventory data is super important to the operation, but actually kind of rare to see out there in the marketplace.
Super excited to be moderating this conversation today. Vince, thank you for being part of our discussion and being a speaker. So what we're going to explore today is really the fundamentals of warehouse management and how the integration of EasyShip and LinWorks works together to streamline things like order fulfillment, inventory tracking, shipping. We're going to go through some of our most frequently asked questions. And in the end, I'm hoping the audience can have, a couple of key takeaways. Let's start with some intros. I'm Maheen. I'm going to be the moderator today. I lead partnerships at EasyShip. So I've been working with LinWorks for a while now. I manage our technology integration partners. So my goal is to work closely with these partners, understand, how we can drive joint wins together. What we can do from an enablement perspective, what we can do from an integration perspective. I'm hoping we have an insightful conversation today. And without further ado, I want to introduce our speakers. Zara from EasyShip, thanks for joining us. Zara, would love for you to introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about your role at EasyShip.
Yeah, fantastic. It's lovely to meet everyone today. I'm Zara Kramer. I joined the company a year and 7 months ago now. I work out of our New York office and I am a senior go-to-market account executive at EasyShip. So I work with new clients that are looking to integrate EasyShip into their e-commerce shipping strategy. All things shipping, I'm here to help.
And Vince, thanks for joining us today. Love to understand a bit about your background and what you do at LinWorks.
Yeah, absolutely. My name is Vince Dabrowski. I'm a sales engineer at LinWorks. I've been with LinWorks for about 2.5 years now. I've been in SaaS technology for over 10 years in the sales engineering role. And my job is to work with AEs to help scope a customer's technical requirements, lead them through a demonstration, answer any of the hard questions that they have, and then create a statement of work to hand off to our onboarding team, which will make that whole process through the sales cycle into onboarding a new customer a smooth and relatively painless process.
What I really wanted to do is kick this discussion off with some of these terms that we often get asked about a lot. Do these mean the same thing? Can they be used interchangeably? So I'd really like to understand, Vince, WMS, what is it? What are those key benefits of implementing a WMS like LinWorks?
Yeah, absolutely. So WMS simply stands for Warehouse Management System. LinWorks offers several key benefits for warehouse management, including centralized order management, streamlined inventory control, integration with multiple sales channels, being able to automate shipping and fulfillment processes, and then of course giving you a comprehensive look at the performance of your business through reporting and analytics capabilities. And that's all under a single platform. So those are the benefits that LinWorks can provide as a WMS.
And then from a WMS perspective, can you break this out into who needs a WMS? Does it depend on, a certain threshold of orders a month? So is it only for your enterprise type clients and maybe not for a mom and shop? Perhaps talk to us about like who needs a warehouse management system and who may not be the right fit here.
Yeah, great question. And I really like this question because it kind of thinks like, oh, you have to be at a certain level to be able to utilize a WMS. And that's not really true at all. What we find is a very wide range of different customers come to us when they are finding themselves spending a lot more time in their business than on their business, right? They're in their business doing the day-to-day activities. They're consumed with the processes involved with staying in their business and running that business. What we really want to do is get those particular customers out of the day-to-day tasks and focus more on their business rather than in their business, giving themselves an opportunity to think about how they want to grow their business strategically. What can they do? So that could be a mom and pop that's been living in Excel spreadsheets for the past 6 months. They're tired of it. It's taking a lot of time out of their day-to-day activities, and they need to move to a more automated platform. LinWorks is a great solution for someone like that. But there's also the enterprise customers who've been doing a lot of business, but they've noticed there are inefficiencies within their operations that they need to get corrected, or they're changing their tech stack and they need a more flexible solution that can integrate with many third-party components. Again, Linworks is a great solution there as well. So whether you're a small business startup, mom and pop type shop, or you've been in business for a while and you're looking to just make your operations more efficient, Linworks is a great solution as a WMS to fulfill both of those types of customers.
What is the difference between a WMS and an inventory management tool, inventory management system? Can they be used interchangeably?
But I would say online sellers shouldn't confuse inventory management with warehouse management. They are, in fact, a bit different. Warehouse management looks after goods in your warehouse, enabling you to move stock around efficiently so that your pickers and packers can fulfill orders. Inventory management is much more granular than that, answering questions like, do we have enough stock to fulfill orders in this particular location? Do we need to move stock to another warehouse? Do we need to move stock to an external fulfillment center? Or are we ready to issue a purchase order and buy additional stock? How much do we buy? And when do we place that order, right? That's inventory management, which is a lot more detailed rather than, hey, just we need to move this here or move that there, right? Or just keeping track of that inventory.
That's super helpful, Vince, because yeah, on our side, when merchants come to us and say, can you refer us to a WMS partner, but often there's confusion between, hey, do I need to speak to someone who does inventory management alone? Do I need to speak to just someone who does WMS? So I think this really clarifies those differences. So thanks for that. Zara, what I want to do now is kind of bring EasyShip into the conversation. From an EasyShip standpoint, can you talk to us a little bit about how EasyShip and Linworks integrates together to kind of streamline shipping and logistics for Linworks merchants? And I anticipate, and maybe I could be wrong, but the more complex your shipping needs, the more likely you probably need a WMS like Linworks. But yeah, if you could shed some color, that'd be great.
So the integration allows Linworks users to get some of EasyShip's functionality within the Linworks platform. So it enables users to create shipments and returns directly from their Linworks account and access tracking information from the Linworks portal, all while using EasyShip's courier assortment. So Linworks merchants gain access to the broadest courier network with over 250 shipping solutions with discounted rates from global couriers, or the ability to link your own courier account from one streamlined dashboard. We're the only shipping solution providing the ability to generate labels within the Linworks interface while also automating your returns at scale. So by integrating EasyShip into warehouse management systems, you can streamline the shipping process by automating tasks such as label generation, rate comparison, and tracking updates. So our integration helps reduce shipping costs, improve order fulfillment, and enhance the overall customer satisfaction.
A key piece you just mentioned was order fulfillment speed. And I think this has been a key theme since Amazon started Prime, buyers getting their goods as fast as possible. And I can speak for myself because I used to sell on Amazon, and there's a big difference between a seller choosing from the same two products, but if one has that Prime tag, I think the stat is that 80% of the time a buyer will definitely choose something they can get within 1 or 2 days. So I think from that perspective, Vince, wanted to kind of get into how do online sellers manage inventory across multiple warehouses to ensure the speedy delivery? So for example, should online sellers consider moving stock between locations when discussing inventory management across multiple warehouses? Or if one warehouse is running out of stock, should they buy more from the supplier? Should they transfer between warehouses? Like, what is that optimal strategy, and what are those key determinants when you're making that decision?
It's going to be so specific to the individual operation, right? Each company is going to operate differently, and they're all going to have their own needs and requirements. It's about making decisions around moving stock to fulfill orders in the most efficient and profitable method. That's a key point that sometimes we overlook. Linworks can help you decide if it would be better to transfer inventory from one warehouse location to another, or place a purchase order for new inventory into either warehouse location, right? Commercial decisions may influence the movement of stock between warehouse locations as well. For example, you might be shifting so many units through Amazon that it makes sense to ship those products by FBA, which many of our customers do. However, sending that same product from FBA might be less cost effective if it's a Shopify order. So if you're using a multi-channel fulfillment by Amazon, for example, this means you'll need to hold stock in 2 or more locations. If there's a sudden run on products from a specific channel, you may need to transfer stock between those warehouses, right? That's going to be very different for every single one of our customers. Every operation is going to be a little bit different. Linworks gives you the flexibility to manage that inventory through warehouse transfers or transfers to FBA, or being able to issue purchase orders and bring new inventory directly in as well. Linworks OMS capabilities can actually even further alleviate those stock out issues by ensuring orders are actually routed to the correct warehouse location with available inventory, or the warehouse location that's going to provide the most economical fulfillment opportunity.
And now when we're thinking about the shipping piece, and when we're thinking about, you know, a brand that has, you know, global orders, they probably are using global warehousing. Shipping needs are complex. Oftentimes, you know, they're manufacturing in China. One part is being manufactured in China. The other part is manufactured in, you know, States. So shipping can get complicated. And I feel like a lot of people don't know that there is a lot of different shipping solutions that we need to kind of cater to that type of shipping need. So I'm curious to know, from an EasyShip standpoint, what are some of those key challenges that online sellers should consider when it comes to shipping internationally?
Yeah, you're totally correct. There's so many different unique businesses, but there's always 4 key challenges that online sellers should be considering. So the first being understanding your shipping costs and options. So how do you do this? We would recommend market research and comparing rates. You can obtain quotes from various carriers, including National Postal Services, international couriers like DHL, FedEx, UPS, and freight forwarders, and consider factors like weight, destination, transit time, and desired level of service when you're comparing these options. Be sure to explore discounted solutions. So negotiate bulk discounts with carriers based on your anticipated shipping volume, or utilize shipping platforms like EasyShip that often have negotiated rates due to our high volumes. Be sure to offer transparent shipping options. Display the estimated costs at checkout to allow your customers to choose the option that best fits their needs and budgets. The second challenge you should always consider is your packaging. It's always best to use sturdy and appropriate packaging. Select the most durable packaging materials that can withstand the rigors of international transport, protecting your products from damage. And once again, consider that size and weight. Pack your products efficiently. Minimizing dead space to reduce your shipping costs will allow you to, while also allowing for adequate cushioning to prevent damage, will help you lower those costs, as certain couriers will charge you by the volumetric weight of the box. So getting that to be as small as possible will really help you lower your costs. And complying with international regulations. So being aware of packaging regulations in your target markets, including restrictions on certain materials or labeling requirements. And then something else to think about is mastering your customs clearance. It's really good to familiarize yourself with customs procedures. Take some time to understand the custom documentation required for your products in target markets. This may involve commercial invoices, packing lists, certificates of origin, and customs declarations, as well as your HS tariff codes. So ensuring your products are classified with the appropriate harmonized system tariff codes for accurate customs processing, and utilizing technology. So leverage shipping software or fulfillment services that can automate customs clearance processes and minimize delays. EasyShip will automatically create your commercial invoices for you, making this process much easier. And then the last but not least, enhancing your customer communication. It's really important to set clear expectations, communicating those estimated delivery timeframes clearly at checkout and during the order updates, providing that tracking information by offering real-time tracking info to your customers, allowing them to monitor the status of their shipments. And we can help you achieve this by using EasyShip's post-purchase branding suite. But being transparent about potential delays is very important. You don't want to sour that relationship with your customer. So inform them about the potential delays due to customs clearance or unforeseen circumstances to ensure you're always maintaining that positive customer experience throughout.
From an EasyShip standpoint, how do you solve for that? And how do you help businesses manage these shipping challenges and navigate through them?
So EasyShip is kind of like your one-stop solution designed to streamline the international shipping process for your online store and significantly reduce your shipping costs. So we offer a range of easy-to-use shipping tools to help you select products or to sell products abroad and delight your buyers. So some of our popular features are our comparison tool. With our comparison tool, you can compare different shipping services offered by each courier, allowing you to choose the best way to ship your orders based on other factors such as speed and tracking quality, not just the cost. We offer insurance to help you keep your packages safe in transit. You can insure your goods up to a $10,000 value with EasyShip. Our tracking feature allows you to send custom branded tracking emails, have a matching branded tracking page and packing slips, and allows you to maintain package visibility with your buyers throughout the delivery process. And our automatic taxes and duties paperwork. EasyShip automatically generates all the duty and tax documents required for international shipping, so you don't have to worry about what's required when it's expanding into new markets.
You're able to then use EasyShip's courier discounted courier, so you're saving money there. You're saving time by streamlining your shipping ops. You're able to please your customers by using branded tracking and making sure they know their goods are on time, delayed. And you're able to expand into new markets, borders effortlessly by automating things like tax and duties, paperwork. Vince, I want to go back to something you said earlier about moving stock in the most efficient and profitable way possible. If we kind of zoom out a little bit and look at someone running an e-commerce business and having access to quality inventory data, can you speak to me a little bit about why having that, single source of truth is important?
The thing that comes to mind immediately is anecdotally, roughly 9 out of 10 customers that come to Linnworks for assistance with e-commerce say my inventory is not consistent from one platform to the next. I don't know what I actually have in stock. And that quality inventory data is super important to the operation, but actually kind of rare to see out there in the marketplace. Really, when everyone across your organization has access to the same high quality inventory data, they can make quick decisions based on the certainty that that stock is available and can be fulfilled. For example, your customer service team can look at your inventory with the same confidence as your buyers or your fulfillment team, right? They know what they have, they know what they can offer for returns or exchanges. Your marketing team can have real-time stock availability, and they can plan marketing activities around that inventory availability as well. Your finance team can understand how much revenue is currently tied up in stock. And in addition to purchase orders and items in transit, your leadership team can quickly review strategies and make more agile decisions about the direction of your business based on that inventory. Another important piece here is the e-commerce integrations, which serve as a connective tissue to streamline operations, enhance efficiency, and expand functionality. The Linnworks ecosystem is built around many different strategic partnerships, which include online marketplaces like eBay, social channels like TikTok Shop, e-commerce platforms like Shopify, and shipping platforms specifically like EasyShip.
I think one piece that you mentioned was so fascinating to me is the fact that having good quality inventory data just trickles down to almost every aspect of running your business. So even the marketing team, that's kind of insight I never had. So if a business is organizing or creating a marketing campaign, it's crucial they know where the stock is, because if you're doing region-specific marketing activities, you don't have enough stock, you're just going to set yourself up for failure. With Linnworks working with eBay, the likes of TikTok Shop, like Vince mentioned, Shopify, nowadays, more often than not, businesses do sell across multiple different channels. How does EasyShip support multiple channel selling and fulfillment?
EasyShip integrates seamlessly with various e-commerce platforms and marketplaces like TikTok Shop, eBay, Shopify, to allow businesses to manage their orders from multiple sales channels in one centralized dashboard. So our analytics tab will actually also allow you to compare the performance of each of your sales channels, view the top destinations you're selling into, the top couriers you're using, and you're able to see a bar chart of where all your shipments are during a selected period. So it's a really nice top-down overview if you want to see if anything's an exception status, if anything has a failed delivery attempt, and really get in front of your customer to communicate that. As well, our integration enables businesses to sync their inventory levels, automate order processing, and provide customers with that consistent shipping experience across all sales channels.
Vince, what, in your opinion, does a good tech stack look like for an online seller?
Yeah, and again, they're all so vastly different depending on the
Yeah.
category or the vertical, but
Mhm.
there are some commonalities between them, right? And the first, of course, is making sure that you have the right technologies in place to create a great customer experience for your customers, right? And that includes an e-commerce integration. For a smaller seller just starting out on their growth journey, would typically be selling on one or more online marketplaces. They may also have their own e-commerce platform. So they would be integrated directly into a platform like Shopify, WooCommerce, or BigCommerce. Obviously, because they're trading online, they would have to help build a relationship with a payment gateway as well. That's a great starting point from where we can help them build, but those are kind of like the basic beginnings. Then you have inventory management. As the brand grows, you need an inventory management system to get away from those spreadsheets, right? To get out of those Google Sheets and start automating some of that inventory management. They'll need that to keep track of stock levels across their warehouse, help them manage how orders are fulfilled. And that'll be an essential part of their technology workflow as well. Then you get onto the analytics and reporting side, right? As they scale and grow across multiple channels, just like Zara was talking about, analytics and reporting will really become important to growing that business. You have to know how you're doing in order to decide what your strategic moves are going to be. Small but ambitious online sellers looking to grow fast will rely heavily on good data to make sure that they're making the best decisions when regarding where they're investing. It's really important that that analytics and reporting is really solid. And then with regards to shipping and logistics, I mean, that is an essential part of e-commerce. And as orders increase, they will need a solution like EasyShip to help with their shipping and logistics, especially when it comes to international shipping. These are a lot of considerations, and it can be a significant hurdle. I've seen this personally for smaller businesses venturing into other countries. However, with the right strategic tools, you can streamline your fulfillment process and ensure reliable, cost-effective deliveries, even for an international audience.
How can EasyShip help these businesses optimize their shipping strategies to reduce costs?
EasyShip offers various tools and features to help businesses optimize their shipping strategies and reduce costs. Our rate shopping will always be optimized. We'll show you the cheapest, best value, and fastest options to help you have a nice top-down overview from what's available from EasyShip. We'll factor in things like the chargeable weight of the package, how that courier is going to charge you, either volumetrically or actual weight, so we can really help you reduce those costs. And bulk label printing, streamlining your fulfillment process, and shipping analytics to help you identify those areas for improvement and cost savings. What are the markets you're selling most into? Should you focus your marketing efforts there more? What are the sales channels that are performing best? Why is this occurring? So all of these tools from EasyShip can really help you improve your business and reduce those costs with your shipping.
Thank you so much, Zara, Vince, for sharing your insights today. It was really insightful. I think I want to close with, from both of your perspectives, if there was, one key takeaway, what would you like your audience, to walk away from this discussion with?
Thanks for the opportunity to answer this question, because these are the kinds of things that I would love to be able to tell our audience at any given time. And that is that e-commerce operations are a lot more complex than they appear to be on the surface. And so when our customers find themselves being frustrated by rigid systems or having to have so many different third-party systems in place, that's normal. That is a normal feeling to have, because it can be quite complex. And so that's where a system like Linworks can really shine. Is there are a lot of different e-commerce focused functionalities built into the platform, and the platform is intrinsically very flexible with the ability to connect to a lot of external systems as well. That's a huge selling point for Linworks. That's what a lot of our customers need, even though they may not realize that's what they need. Once we have that conversation, they really start coming into, hey, I really need a flexible system that has a lot of functionality under a single roof. And that's really what Linworks offers, including awesome partnerships like EasyShip and the great capabilities that EasyShip adds to the e-commerce capabilities of Linworks. It's an amazing partnership.
Vince, for anyone else that perhaps needs more information, wants to connect, what's the best way to reach out?
Yeah, anybody looking for more information about Linworks, I would absolutely encourage them to visit our website, linworks.com, full of great information about our capabilities, product demonstrations abound. Pricing is public. We do carry that on our website as well. And that's the best way to get in touch with myself, our additional sales representatives, and to get demonstrations and things like that. So definitely get onto our website.
And Zara, a key takeaway from an EasyShip perspective?
I feel like Maheen, as you were saying at the start of this webinar, shipping and fulfillment is oftentimes not the most exciting aspect of the business and can seem very daunting to tackle. But with the support of platforms like EasyShip and Linworks, we can really help alleviate some of those common challenges and pitfalls that so many online businesses face and support you as you grow and expand as a global brand. So it's definitely a good partnership to look into. And if anyone wants to reach out to EasyShip, they can always access us through our website at easyship.com or reach out to me directly at Zara at EasyShip.
Thank you very much, Vince, Zara, again for your time. And hopefully we can do more of these discussions soon.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.